not special. Maybe you can't be what you want to be. それぞれの答えにつかる
What's up? I'm HUGZ. That's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ. Today we're getting into Mob Psycho episode 5. A lot of crazy stuff happened at the end of the last episode, including what looks to be a new rival for Mob, and who I think kind of looks like Reagan.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to just jump right into it and see what's going down.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's check it out.
お前ナチュラルか僕の他にもいたなんて隣の気色悪い造形のエネルギー体は何だお前が刺激してるのかいや取り憑かれてる
Damn.
ごめん聞いてなかった
He's just standing there.
どうして攻撃してくるの僕は何もしてないよ仲良く警戒してんな
See, we thought it was going to be a lot more common to have the powers that he does.
Yeah.
But he's surprised to find another natural, you know?
Right.
なんか内股
Oh
で仕掛
wow,
け
I
てくる
like
ぞ
that.
お前も早くドーンってやり返してやれ
I mean, if you're getting attacked,
Yeah.
充実ライフを送ってんじゃないか
I love like the
the
glow.
coloration,
Yeah.
yeah.
地味な生活会えない日常超能力のないお前も
I just love how nonchalant he is.
これらに優劣などつけられるか
Oh, I like
力に
that.
自信を持つのはいいが
Quality.
おごってはいかんぞことといえばなんだ人に向ける
Point them at
よく
people.
分かってんじゃねえかそれが特別な力を持つ俺たちのモラルだレーゲンが言うと台無しだな
It shows that their relationship, he actually does get something out of it,
僕
though.
は超能力に頼った生き方はしたくないってお前
Oh, damn! I like he's having this profound moment about, like, equality and, like,
Yeah.
not using his power against him.
He's just letting him have it.
腕力も学力も法律すら無力だ
Dimple's, like, not
特
impressed.
別な存在この世界の中心なんだよ
I'm sure his percentages are
タクショ
rising
ンがない
fast.
な坊や今回は引き分けで納得してくれねえか
Yeah.
断る
Oh wow.
修行は神になれる男だてめえみたいな人間を
Is he just gonna, like, yep?
Oh,
I was
man.
waiting for her to just, like, finish him.
Yeah.
That's like his friend.
朝礼された
Kinda.
Yeah, it went on.
やめちまえよそれより超能力
As he, like, remembers these memories, is it gonna keep going?
いいケツしてんじゃんな投資のやり方教えてほしい
He
か
was like
俺
always
様
there
も
with
知らねえ
him.
よ
Like,
とスケベめ
Well, he's kind of a loner, you know?
試しに体を塗ってペットを消されたのがそんなにショックか
oh, that's sad.
そうでもない
I was, oh, it's still 50. It's like, no, he had no emotional reaction to
Oh,
that.
shit. Alright, dude.
なれるってね
He's messing up, though.
自信を持て茂雄主役はお前だ
You're the
ぜ
main character.
あのさなんで小物とか凡人とかいちいち他人を下げないといけないのかな、いや彼は意外といいやつだったのかもしれないと気づいただけあんたと比べてみてなんだと
I was gonna say, that's gotta trigger him so much that he's not getting a reaction out of Mob, you know?
Yeah.
僕の力を甘く見てんだ
Damn!
He's like crazy.
It's getting to the point where Mob may not want to. Damn! Holy crap!
Mob's gotta do something to stop him. Like,
Well, I'm saying Mob may not want to do anything back, but if he gets him, like, emotionally messed up.
he could get to 100
He'll just
to where
blow
he
up,
just
yeah.
blows up.
見せてみろ
Oh wow. Oh damn.
He looks psychotic! Oh, snap! Ow.
Ow. Really?
So low key. Oh, wow.
Don't point
人に
them.
向けていい加減に事故が起きるってば
He cut his hair.
大事故が起きた
That's freaking awesome. 0%.
謝っても許さねえからな
I won't forgive you, even if you apologize. No forgiveness. Oh, wow. Dang.
より一層落ち武者っぽくなったとか思った。
Damn, this is like freaking. This has changed so much from like the normal.
Yeah, I love that sword. He's gone completely mad.
Yes. I'm the main character in the world.
Everything revolves around me.
だって大怪我をさせたくない。
Damn. That's like an OG statement.
Yeah.
面白い冗談だ。自分から超能力を取ったら何も残らない。空っぽなんだ。それに気づくのが怖いんだ。友達も少ない。
I love it. It's zooming into him. Just another average loser who won't leave a mark.
僕から見れば凡人だもの。
Damn.
Wow. See, that would make me like make me mad too.
思
Like,
ってない。
So can he explode? Like, cause that's some emotional stuff.
damn, this is intense.
Well, he went from feeling like a god essentially to
Yeah.
Mob making him feel like nobody, you know?
Right.
ダメだ。
Oh. Oh.
に抜けたら
Oh.
ダメだ。来るか。
Oh shit.
そう簡単に。
He's gonna keep like just barely like tap punching him and he's gonna hit 100 and like, oh my god.
Aw. Damn.
痛いよ、兄さん。変わる。使わない。僕は変わるんだ。
Holy shit. This is getting real as
おい、起きろよ。待て、僕を置いてくな。影のに思えた。
he reached 100.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Question mark for that? Holy crap.
But a three digit.
3-digit, yeah.
I wonder if he surpassed 100. Like, can he do that?
He's like become like energy, you know?
てめえも人に向けて使ってんじゃねえか。結局お前も。こいつ意識がないのか。じゃあなんだよ、この力。膨大な器を持っていたのか。テルはそこに触れてはいけない何かを感じていた。
He's absorbing his
正
energy.
体不明。
That's freaking crazy looking. Is he even like really conscious of what's going on in this moment, you know?
I don't know.
だったんだな。
After witnessing the power of Mob, he realizes he's just an average person. Like,
Yep.
モブはすぐに悟った。自分は変わることができなかった。また超能力で事故を起こしてしまった。順をはらむ無力感に飲まれる。
oh, that's all
どうしても自分に勝てないという悲しみ。
Sadness.
どうなったんだ。
Why is the school all put together and stuff?
あそこだ。
Is he able to put it back together or something?
えげつなく処刑されてるぞ。あんな頭にされてたまるか。
It's so hard though to like, what does he do in that situation? You know what I mean? He's being bullied viciously, he's being attacked, he's being
3
physically
時間ほ
choked.
ど探
Like,
したが、
Yeah.
結局エクボは見つからなかった。
あの時はごめんね。あの時兄さんが車に酔って僕のパーカーのフードに入った時いや、まあその時もごめん。超能力の事故の時どうしても思い出せないんだ。兄さんには何もされてないよ。不良が僕を突き飛ばして怪我をしただけさ。兄さんは僕を守ってくれたんだよ。
I want to know what really happened.
あの時いつ
てめえは取りつる。
Oh, shit, we're about to find out.
This show took an emotional turn.
What does he mean that wasn't brother or whatever?
I don't know if he's like in denial to himself that it wasn't his brother that did what was on the news. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But this show's completely taken a turn from being probably, I would say, 90% comedy to there were some really like strong emotional tones in this story.
There's
or
a
at least
lot of
themes.
different emotions in this one
It was still woven in with comedy, like, you know, as they're talking about a really depressing nature of greatness and mediocrity as they're zooming into like his you know,
and I love
head.
that the hairs become Mob, like standing there, like that was great.
But it's like, you know, was it Hanazawa? Is that what it is? I think that's what his name is. He has Hanazawa. He is his entire life looked at himself as special and better than, and having these psychic powers to be able to, you know, he gets the girls, he's great at sports, he was doing really well in school, like, he's just great compared to these average people who are nobody. And then Mob, who no matter what he does to him, refuses to even use his powers. Like, that in itself is like, you rely so heavily on these to make yourself special. It's where you get all of your self-worth. And this person who you're throwing everything at him and they won't even use their powers.
Right.
Reminds me of My Hero. And kind of like the Shoto situation. And it's like, seeing him say that, to me, you're average, is like, damn. You know, that's such an intense thing. Like, it's such a, you know, it's not like a huge diss or something that really digs into his family or his past or something. It's such a simple statement to make, but it carries so much weight because he's the only other person he's met as an equal, or at least that has these powers. So, like, Hanazawa is just crushed in that moment because he realizes, like,
well, like, thinking about stuff that I've thought in the past, like, that I'm, like, super good at, like, in, like, band, like, I was, like, the best at playing flute. Well, like, if somebody had told me that I wasn't, you know, it would have upset me, you know, and, like, so, like, I try to, like, kind of compare, like, the situation to, like, me and, like, how I would feel in that moment, and I'm like, that's, like, the worst thing you can do, like, it, you know, is say, like, if, you know, kind of bring him down a notch, you know? It's very hurtful.
Exactly.
But also needed, because people who think that they're everything, they need to be, like, you know, told that they're not the best sometimes.
People can feel like they're confident. You know, you should definitely feel confident in your abilities, and you should be able to have that. But
if you think you're like humility, the best and nothing is like better than me, then like sometimes humility. People, you need to be told like, no, you're not. You need to be a little humble about your strong suits. Right.
And the thing that kind of sucks is like, for Mob on this end, this is for him as well the only other person he's met that is a natural as well. So it's kind of like they're the only two people that could really truly understand each other. Yeah. And even Hanazawa kind of says something like, because that statement came from him, like, you're the only one who would really actually know. Mm-hmm. It's like they could have been friends other than rivals. Like, you're the only other person in the world that understands me. And maybe going forward they will be. Yeah. Like, well, now that he's been knocked down. Of like a little bit of like a, well, I can't say that because it might spoil. But like, you know, like a situation where like it's like mutual respect. Like like we both are like we have the same end game, but you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say because I don't want to spoil the thing. The example that I had in my mind, I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil another anime that we've been watching for people. Yeah. So understandable. I'm excited to see where it goes from here because, like I said, this is a pretty big twist. It's also super epic battle, and whatever form that is like a god. Like, it seriously is godlike. I would like to see the remainder of the battle where he was defending Ritsu. Oh, yeah. His brother. Well, yeah, I think in time we might hopefully it'll unfold more of that, because I feel like he's holding a lot in.
Well, the way he says like that's not my brother, it kind of makes me think like, does he become, because he says he doesn't remember it, so it's like maybe like he becomes someone else. He's not, you know, or
he looks like a demon or a god or something that is beyond a human being.
Yeah, it's like an out of body thing.
Yeah,
but yeah. It's definitely intense.
And it's awesome how he absorbed the power around him. Like, you could see the power coming off of Hanazawa.
So he's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger, I guess, if he absorbs the other power.
Well, and he even said, like, as a vessel, he can take that much power. Like, it amazed him that he could even take that much in. And then for how much energy he had, or his percentage to explosion was just, like, 3 question marks. Yeah. So it's like, what was his power level? I feel like a Dragon Ball Z reference, like, it's over 9,000.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. But, like, whenever it said, whenever you said, I wonder if how do you say his name?
Hanazawa, or you can call him Teru, I guess.
Teru. Yeah. I wonder if he has a countdown. You said, I wonder if he has, like, a percentage that he gets to. But he seemed to, like, be able to show his emotions very well. And, like, it doesn't really seem like he bottled up anything, because he was...
Well, it's like...
He was pretty open with all of his feelings.
I don't know what the differences are, because now we've only seen 2 characters. Because Reagan is pretty much... You know, he's already been exposed as a phony, although he does have a relationship with Mob that is a mentor. It still helps him, I think, in his life. Yeah. This is the only other character we've really seen that's been at the same level of being able to just, like, dismiss, and also R.I.P. Dimple, but just, like, dismiss a demon so easily, or a ghost, spirit, whatever you want to say. I never know if it's demons, or what I should say. It's, like, evil spirits and stuff. Yeah. But he just dismissed it, and... I don't know if they have unique abilities to each one of them, or how that works. Yeah. You know, maybe he doesn't have the explosion, so does he have something else that's unique to just him? Right. Other than a new haircut?
Oh my god, that was funny. That made me, like, chuckle, like, deep belly.
That was legit.
Like, that was good.
I love this episode. Well, because, like,
whenever the nice one, I was like, did he cut his hair? Because you could see, like, little pieces of hair, and I was like... Well, his reflection still had, like... Well,
he was freaking out, though. He was already like, did you really?
Yeah, and I was like, I want to see what it looks like. I was not expecting it to be, like, completely bald on top.
The quarter,
like,
half
like,
Connie.
It's like a clown. Like, where it's, like, bald
it's like
on
a
top.
bozo style.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love this show, though, and bring on emotion. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. I like shows that have complex, I guess... emotions is a weird way to say it, but like more than just one thing. I don't want something that's just 100% slapstick comedy all the time. I want it sprinkled in some other themes, you know, some cool diverse storylines, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it adds a richness. Right. It's like just like a cheese.
And I love that it's not just like one emotion, it's like every emotion. It's like, it seemed like confusion,
sorrow,
and and like sadness. Sadness and, like, anger, which I don't know if he got anger, because it seems like he doesn't get angry much.
I mean, the God thing looked pretty angry.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever he hits 100, it's like the 100 is the anger. It's like anger. All the other emotions lead up to the anger, which is 100, like the rage. I guess.
Which I was gonna say, it's not even like anger. It's more like rage, because it's something that just bubbles out of him, like he doesn't have control. You know what I mean?
It's like sadness and all that leads up to it. I just love that, because that is so true to life. Like honestly, like you keep in all the other emotions and you'll eventually like snap like that. So
I love it. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I'm excited that there's going to be a season 2 of this, because this is one of my favorite shows. We've yet to really react to a show, though, that I haven't been a huge fan of. Yeah, you've had a couple.
I like them all. One Punch I wasn't the biggest fan of.
Rick and Morty you weren't a huge fan of either.
I grew on Rick and Morty a lot.
I think comedy just normally isn't your...
I'm really picky whenever it comes to comedy. Like, I need comedy with emotion.
Which actually, speaking of comedies, we talked about we might watch Archer.
Is that a comedy?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's kind of like a spy parody thing. I don't want to tell you too much, but
as long as it's got a good story,
it's cool.
Yeah,
I like it. But I've watched a couple of the seasons. I dropped off a while ago, but we may watch that soon. if we need a new comedy series. I like to at least have one comedy series going at a time. I don't want to have like all really emotionally heavy shows on the channel at the same time. So I'd like to mix up our series a little bit and see what's going on with that.
I feel like Stranger Things has kind of got some comedy in it.
Stranger Things has got a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like it's got a lot of different elements to it. Elements is a good word. That's what I was looking for there. All right, but let's finish this up. Comment down below what you thought. If you liked it, if you didn't, whatever. I don't know. Just say hi, because that's fun too.
Hi.
Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really do not know how much it means to us. It means the world. And we'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.